Hi there, Lloyd Machedo speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who is Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Today the date is 11th November 2017. Time right now is 7:04 in the evening. Okay, I got this question from one of the readers, viewers and readers or whatever. He asked me this question, Lloyd, how can I create YouTube videos like you? What are some of the ideas? Okay, now I'll just share with you my tips, tricks, and strategies for how I create YouTube videos. So you can cherry pick whatever you like and see however it works best for you. Initially, when I started creating YouTube videos, like this is, I think 11 years ago, not 11, 10 years ago, something. I thought every video that I had to put had to be perfect, had to be a perfect take, had to be amazing, outstanding, had to really wow the audience. So I would really work hard in putting on this accent or trying to come out with a perfect speech. I just didn't know how to come out with a video. So what I do is I would literally by heart the speech that I wanted to give, and I would come out and I'd say it and I say. In fact, the first time I actually saw my own video, I cringed. I was like, oh my goodness. Let me shut this up as I keep getting message. I cringed because every time I would see my video, I'd like, oh my goodness, yuck. But then I realized this is how I actually look. This is how I actually sound. I cannot change this. So once I accepted this fact, I said to myself, fine, since I can't change it, let me go with the flow. Let me see what I can do. So after going 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, I finally got so fed up. I said, fine, let me just put it up. Once I put it up, nobody viewed it. I didn't have any friends, contacts, nobody to see. Only one person to view it, and that was me. And I would see that number, just one view, and I was like, shit, this is bad. I mean, I want somebody to view my video, so I would ask one of my friends to view it, so then I'll see 2 views. So after struggling really hard, I would ask somebody else to see it, 3 views. So I was really stuck with people, trying to make people watch my videos. And then after that, the other thing which I discovered, I was like, how can I put up this video? What kind of videos do people want to see? And, every day I would put up something knowledgeable, something really value-driven. I just get 2 or 3 views, and it kept going on that way. Until one fine day, I was so frustrated that I was getting just 2 or 3 or 5 views. I just put on the webcam and I said, hell with this. And I just went on being frustrated, angry, upset. I just vented out all my feelings, and I even said, fuck this, fuck that, just kept speaking. And I uploaded it, nothing doing. To my surprise, the next day when I woke up, this video had something around 100 views. And 100 views for me at that point of time, I was like, wow, 100 views. Because I was trying to get 1 view and I got 100 views. I was like, how the hell did this happen? And that was where I realized, number one, controversy sells, not the normal stuff. The second one is, when you're in your natural element, that works much better than when you're trying to put on something. So from there on, I realized that, I started getting critics who would say, yuck, you have such an Indianish accent. So I tried to put on an accent, which was a wrong thing. Oh, your videos are so amateurish. I was like, oh, I tried to make it professional, didn't work out. I tried to make my videos perfect. It burned me out. So the long story, making it short, is the short version of the long story is, these are the tips that I actually can suggest to you. First one is, when you want to put up your video, first most important thing is write down all the points. Like, this is my new book. It's cheap, $1. I bought this. So what I did is I wrote down all the ideas that I had. So at the top you'd see how to create YouTube videos. The video that I'm putting up, how to create YouTube videos. Next one is my bariatric surgery, which is a video I'm going to put up. Next one is what's the next one? Crazy questions that I get asked on Quora. So I wrote down all the topics that I felt I could put up a video on. I normally write down 20 topics. After I wrote down all the 20 topics, what you should do is you write them down. Okay, so that's one idea. Next one is ask people who you know to send you questions. Now that I have a following of 200,000 people, it's very easy. I keep getting asked questions. So you collect the questions that you want, and then you check. Even point number 3 is check trending items. Trending items on Yahoo, on Google, on Quora, on YouTube. What are the trending articles? Write them all down, and then write down points in your life that have really shaped you up, or something amazing that has happened. So after you write down all these points, let's say you get close to around 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever. From there, choose how many videos do you actually want to do. On a given day, I have one day where I put up all the videos because I like it to be a flow, or I put up one video every day in the morning, or there's a particular time where I put up the video. So you choose. Some people prefer one full day dedicated to videos. Some people prefer putting up videos in the morning or putting up afternoon or evening. They have a slotted time. Some people go with the flow. So before I used to go with the flow, then I tried putting one video a day. Now what I do is I squeeze out a day, and that one day I put all the videos possible. So all the videos that I put it up, and I record one single take. You can see the table is clean. My wife is not disturbing me. She's in the kitchen right now. Dogs are not running around. So it's the studio, or whatever you call it. It's ready for the work. So I don't have to set up everything and get it done. So after you put up all these topics, after you speak. Oh yes, one point I forgot to tell you is, once after you put up the topic, write down sub points what you would be speaking. So if the main point is, how do I create YouTube videos? I've written down, I'm watching my screen. My screen is here, okay? My camera is here. My video camera screen is here of my iMac. So what I do is, I look at those points. I look at the points here. It's at eye level. And if it says questions, ask questions from people. So here I can say, when you're asking questions from people, ask them, what is it that touches them, what is their concerns, what would they like me to speak about. So this one point elaborates into much more. Okay, then after that, obviously I told you the recording, straight shot. After the recording is over, for those of you who just like to put it straightforward, just upload this video up. There are some online tools which are for free. You can put some effects with your name, or you can just put a JPEG image. When I started off, I had Windows and Windows Media Player or Video Editor or Creator. And what I did is I used this amateurish graphics. By the way, my old YouTube channel got deleted completely because of copyright infringement. So I don't have any of the old videos. I just have new ones. So, and that's one thing. Don't get flagged for copyright violation. You'll lose your channel. And that's what happened to me. So after I download them, because I know editing, I studied Final Cut Pro. You edit your video. Some of the key edits that I put up, I make sure that the volume is uniform throughout. So it's not highs and lows. It's kind of uniform throughout. I make sure that the room is well lit. Sometimes it appears dark. I make sure that the intro and outro is there. I make sure that, down here, you can see down here, down here is a name. Right now, there's no name, nothing. It comes up later. And up here, will be my logo. There's nothing up here, but my logo will be there. So that's editing bit. There are many other ways you can edit. You can put effects. We could go black and white and all that stuff. But because mine is a content-driven channel, I don't want to put too many effects. And I don't have a team that can put actually all these effects, and I'm not too concerned about it, at least for now. So I just keep it basic. The guy who kind of inspires me is Boogie 9282 or whatever. What's his name? Let me give you his exact name. This guy doesn't have any effects on his video, but he is pretty good. His name is Boogie, Boogie 2988. He's one of he's a guy I really like. I mean, he's very basic in his videos. Doesn't have any effects. Very straightforward, but his content is good. So my videos are mainly content driven. They are not graphics, and they are not like gizmos and all that stuff. Then after I edit it and I put it in a format that is high definition HD. After that, what I do is I create a name title on YouTube that is catchy and that is trending. So I told you it's a trending article. Then I create a description down below. Then I create meta tags and tags, and then I create a proper image that is if you know Photoshop, you can just make an image, nice cover with the bold lettering there. As you can see, I'll be this video would have a nice image taken from the internet, edited, and with my logo and just a name there. So anyone looking at the thumbnail, their eyes would just go there, so it grabs attention. And then after that, I would make sure that this video is shared across all the social media platforms. So this is how I create YouTube videos. Like I told you, it's a trial and error process. It's nothing that is straightforward. It takes time for you to learn, and keep at it. Okay, some of you would like to put a lot of graphics and a lot of stuff and zoom and this and that. If you have the time for it, great. In my case, I don't have time. I love content and I like to put it fast. I keep it simple, straightforward. Maybe later on I'll go through an advanced level course and see what are the things I could learn or could add. But I prefer it to be a standard format. So record, drag and drop, edit in the sense just 2-3 buttons click and the video is out and it's uploaded and recorded. So in 15 minutes, my video is up and running, and say 20 minutes max, it is being shared across all platforms. So this is how I create YouTube videos. I hope this answers your question. If you have any other further questions, please feel free to ask me, loy@loymachedo.com. Send me an email. If you'd like to donate to my channel, go to PayPal, loy@loymachedo.com, donate $1, $5, $10, whatever. I use it to, money is money. End of the day, it always helps because I give quality content. If you'd like to help a child that I'm helping, you're welcome to donate as well. And if you have any questions, like I told you, send it. If you want my professional service, remember, it's thinkpersonalbranding.com. My rates are mentioned there. And if you'd like me to be a mentor, let me know. That's a long-term, strategy anyway. So this is how I create YouTube videos. And this is what I do to get my videos up and running. And just a thing so that, my focus is not to, I don't get revenue out of YouTube because I don't get millions or whatever. I just get maybe 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 views, whatever. It doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter because my clients are very, very niche. It's not every day you have a client who can earn 10,000 and pay you for your advice. So mine is an elite crowd. The rest of them just watch it for free and I give them for free. So my crowd is a very elite crowd, and I'm looking at those very few people whom I can target, and they ask me very specific questions. This is what I'm doing, is just being online, being visible. So that is why I keep adding, and I don't care how many views I get. The people who have to interact with me interact, and the rest of them, well, I do have my haters, and haters can hate me as much as they like, which is a part and parcel of being on social media. So anyway, Loy from loymachedo.com, who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding, saying goodbye for now. Any questions, let me know. This is me saying